This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're in Colorado. I'm here with Be the Weiser LLC. Since 2022, this business operations management company is helping entrepreneurs and business leaders' lives run smoother while partnering with overworked and overwhelmed busy professionals across the globe. I'm joined here with the founder and the owner. Thanks so much for joining us here today.
Thanks for having me.
Let's start off a little bit about yourself. You're formally educated at California State University, Northridge. You bring past experience in marketing operations, office management. You have years as an executive assistant and executive administrator. In 2020, you realized your operations management skills were probably in need by quite a few businesses out there. Share with me how this passion got started for you in helping others.
Yeah, so during COVID, I basically thought to myself, why can't I do this myself? Why do I have to work for somebody else? I've been working for somebody else for 20 plus years, mostly in tech. And I decided that I was going to go out and find a side gig. And so it turned into, I was working for a nonprofit, helping, writing grants and doing administrative work and operations. And I thought, why can't I, let me take this full time. And so it evolved into creating a business for myself.
And here we are today, and
Yes.
the rest is history, as
That's
they
right.
say. In 2020, we all took some time to reflect. We began to really value time, realizing maybe we have better things to do. Can business leaders be successful and have more time for what matters?
And I can help that happen.
Tell me a little bit of, is that what you've noticed out there in the business world, that people get to be a little overwhelmed, if you will, with just trying to move forward, especially now in business?
Yeah, I find that I work with a lot of overwhelmed and overworked leaders who think that they can do everything themselves and then realize that they can't. And so my job is to come in, help them create time in their schedules, help them become more efficient, save them money, lower their stress, and getting them back to focusing on what's most important, and that's building their business.
They say that it's lonely at the top, and this can be true. But do you think that a contributing mind factor is the mindset, like you said, that they really think they need to do it all themselves? Do the wise ones realize that they can't? And is that kind of a breakthrough right there?
Yes. Teaching executives and leaders to delegate is the hardest thing that you will ever do, or the hardest thing that I've ever had to do, because there's a lot of ownership and control. And trying to get people to think that somebody can do it in their place and do it better than they can is a big step.
That's a big step for many.
Yeah.
We have all the same 24 hours in a day, yet we see some who have successful business, satisfying family life, and even time for themselves maybe. If time management is so important, why didn't we learn about it in high school and college? And is it never too late to learn?
It is never too late to learn. Americans tend to work themselves to death, and so it's a practice. It's a constant learning how to be more productive and being more efficient, and letting somebody else come in and help them.
Is time management something that you find is kind of a cornerstone of what you help them with?
Yes.
Tell me.
So basically, I come in, so I have a client right now that is completely overwhelmed. He is in the UK, and his schedule does not allow him to work across time zones. And so I'm coming in and basically assessing his calendar and rejiggering things so that we can manage his calendar so that he actually has time to work. Because when you're in meetings all day, you don't have time to do the, get out and meet with the clients and work on strategies and the high-level tasks that he needs to be doing.
What I say in business, doing the stuff that actually moves the meter.
Yes.
When it comes to a business. Let's face it, we can't do it all. Is prioritization probably time management 101? And is that many times a wise place for you to start?
Yes. I find that a lot of leaders don't know what's most important and what's most urgent, and they tend to do everything at once. And trying to help them manage, making a to-do list, getting them to stop the distractions, getting them to, do the biggest tasks first or break down the larger tasks into smaller, more manageable tasks is where I sort of lead them.
I mean, since 2020, it seems in business we've learned new ways to do things and actually do them better. The definition of streamlining is making an organization or a system more efficient and effective by employing faster or simpler working methods. Is this an area that you can help with?
Absolutely. I'm able to come in, assess what their systems are. I'm working with a client currently and helping them manage their CRM. Their implementation, moving them over to a new platform. I help people with, password management, digital management systems. I write SOPs, documentation. It's all part of doing business, and so I can assist with all of that.
A lot of moving pieces when it comes to business. I mean, as an entrepreneur myself, I can attest we're overworked, we are overwhelmed. We fool ourselves into thinking that only I can do this task perfectly. Is that delegating issue that you talked about, does that require quite a bit of trust for a person to finally look at you and say, okay, I'm going to trust you on this?
Yeah, and so it actually starts with the leader asking themselves, am I doing things that I don't do very well? Am I doing things that take a lot of time? Is there maybe somebody else on my team who could do it more effectively and efficiently? And most of the time they'll answer yes, and that's when they need to delegate.
Obviously, it's best if everybody does what they do best. Everybody's more efficient, but it's kind of hard. It doesn't come natural. Creating time in busy schedules, saving money, lowering stress, increasing efficiency. I mean, these benefits are really something that any organization out there can benefit from, be it a nonprofit, like you say, or even CEOs. Who is your ideal client? Who do you think is a perfect fit for you?
That would be, I'm currently working with service and solutions-based startups, entrepreneurs, and small to medium-sized businesses.
Excellent. The tech industry is something you have a lot of experience in. Is that something you still are able to help with?
Yeah, a lot of my clients are still in the tech world, and it's chaotic. I love the craziness and the startup mode. So yes.
You're skilled in many areas of business operations management, from website management to CRM, project management, even marketing and events. Can you actually customize your services based on your client's needs? And does that all really begin at the consultation?
Yes. So most of the time when people come to me, they know they need help, but they don't know exactly what they need. And so I basically ask them questions, sort of dive a little deeper, find out what they need. Most of my experience over the last 20 years has been so broad, and so it's really helpful when I come in and try to assess what these leaders need, and one project may lead to the next for that reason.
Interesting. Is the consultation free on the front end?
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
That's nice for them. They can find out if there's a good fit and see if you can come to a conclusion. In any business that I sit down with, we are all selling something. Really, you sell time. Basically, more time equals more freedom. It equals more customers and more profit. Ultimately, it provides peace of mind. Is this something that you find is rewarding for you?
Yes, I actually feel really great coming to work every day, moving from my bedroom to the living room because I do work from home. Yeah. And knowing that I'm making a difference in these people's lives. They're getting their work-life balance back. They're being more productive. And I'm a part of that. And being entrepreneurial is an amazing experience.
Amazing experience. I've read the testimonials. Obviously, you're helping people live a more balanced life and more efficient as well. Viewers, let's take a look at the bottom of the screen. What you're going to see is her website. On the website, you can see the services she provides right there as well. You can set up a consultation with her. No cost on the front end. She can sit down and not only sit down with you in person, but really across the globe. If you have an internet connection, she can connect with you right there as well. Read the testimonials right there on the website. Many different industries that she's been able to help with. Take a free time management assessment right on the website as well. Today, you need to find out if you can be the wiser by streamlining not only your business, but also your entire life. That's again Pam Weiser of Be the Wiser, helping entrepreneurs and business leaders lives run smoother. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and if you don't know, now you know.